everybody. Welcome to Travis Strikes Again. No more heroes. We are getting near the end of this game. Look at Jean. Look at how relaxed our cat is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so when we left off last time... Well, first off, let's change t-shirt. Buy another one. When we left off last time, we did the 4th game, I believe? Let's get a Hollow Knight shirt, because I'm going to be playing that soon. Potentially. There are only 6 death balls in the game, to what I know. And then there is some DLC stuff. But we're gonna do the DLC, and as far as I'm aware, the DLC should only be like 1 stream's worth of content. So we're gonna crack on with the main story today. We might even get the main story finished, because I don't know how long the last 2 death balls are. But much like last time, we've left ourselves off in a position. Well, this looks like 3 of them here, doesn't it? That might be like a final boss or something, maybe? I don't know. We've left ourselves in a position here where we need to go and do the story part of this game. If you've not been here before, this game is an action game. However, in between story, or in between action rather, sorry, we have this story dump which is done like a visual novel. Have a sip of my drink. Okay. Chapter for number 4, Modern Observation. Getting a phone call. Oh, I just managed to mute in time there. I had to sneeze. That was threatening for a little while, that one. Oh! Jean! Kamui's calling! Here's the anime cat, everybody. I decided to give a very high-pitched voice, not realizing how much dialogue they were going to have. Ignore that dickhead! Oh god, my voice is breaking. Hello? Like, now? I guess, yeah. You're going? Yeah. And I gave up on the digest. We're doing it old school, DOS/V adventure style. How cool is that? Oh boy. Don't give up on the digest, I like the digest. Just keep it simple. I hate Kamui. He's kind of a dickhead. Oh, Fat Boy Burger. Alright, this guy kind of had like a posh voice, right? Thanks for coming all the way here. This is the East Coast, right? We're pretty damn far from Texas. You'll be getting the check. That's how you spell check. Eat whatever you like. Jean, you want something? I hate this guy, so I'll be outside. Bring me a cherry shake. I totally can't trust this guy. Cats never lie, you know. I'll have a garlic Fat Boy burger, fries, and a peacherine shake. Peacherine? How refined. I'll go get it. The fuck is peacherine? What's your name, buddy? Who the hell are you? Nobody you know. Just a Japanese guy passing... Just a Japanese guy passing by. That's the voice we went with. So we're sticking to it. So what do you want? Hey now, don't get defensive. How do you know that man? You mean Kamui? He's just some dude. A friend? No? Okay then, be careful. That man is dangerous. I figured that much. I bet you did. Your bloodlust is pretty hardcore, like nothing I've seen. Yours is pretty obvious too. You're a detective, right? Maybe. In Japan, I would have shot you in the face. Okay? Good. I would have killed your ass first. Don't get killed by Kamui. Don't get killed by America. Thanks for the warning. Sorry for the delay. So what did you want to talk about? Well, actually, I wanted to tell you how amazing these burgers are. Sorry, but save that for next time. We've generated too much text. Localization costs are getting insane. So I want to keep things simple. Do you feel me? No problem. I'm an ADV man myself. I'll keep it short. Come to Tokyo 0 Ward. There's trouble. I assume that's a 0, not an O. It's a bit round for an O, right? Or a bit ellipses for an O. Got it. I'll go help out. What sort of trouble anyway? It's complicated. Is that okay? I'll give you one line. Yeah, that's a 0. Juvenile lived in 0 Ward. So there's a death ball there. Yes! Thanks! Cool. All caps. I Fluffy. Great, you're back just in time for Jean. So where are we going? The airport, duh. What about your passport? Do you even have to ask? To home. Oh. Let's go back home! The fuck is that noise? Did you find it? Shit. Shit. Huh? What's wrong? My passport's expired. God, you're such a loser! So how long will we have to wait? I want to go to the passport center? No idea. It's almost summer vacation. So all the kids are getting their passports. Hey, you're up! I can finally go to Japan. It's good music. Japanese airline food is delicious! That's Japan for you! Akihabara. I want to go to Akihabara at some point, but I'm always scared of the idea of Akihabara. It seems so crazy. Jean, it's Japan! It's Akihabara! Travis, let's go to a maid cafe! I want to see some maids! The anime district, yeah. Before maids, I need some figurines. After that, we'll see some maids! Alright, Jean. You're a cat. Then you find Kawaii Rob, yeah. I'm exhausted. I'm sleepy. Mama! I miss you. Oh, that's nice music. Wake up! Travis, wake up! Huh? Where am I? Japan! In a hotel in Akihabara. What a comfy-ass hotel. That was the best REM sleep ever. Who says that? I'm so sleepy. We're not here to screw around in Akihabara, remember? Oh yeah, Juvenile used to live in 0 Ward. Check it out. Okay! This is 0 Ward. It's called 25th Ward Station? What's that mean? Who knows? But this town reeks of death. Oh god. Another female voice, great! Are you Travis? Oh, you can hear my voice breaking. Are you Travis? Here for your appointment? I don't have an appointment, but I am Travis. Could you hurry up and get on? I'll take you. Where? To the appointed location. You'll see. Jean, get on! What a cute kitty. Meow meow. Sorry, I'm not feeling it right now. It talks? Just hurry up and go! Okay, fine. Just room full of females. Female voices everywhere. It's my worst nightmare. Kowloon! No. Erishibu Long City! What? Erishibu? Sure. This is where Juvenile used to live. We were like BFFs. BFFs, huh? Cool. So, what kind of person is she? Eshiwu. Eshiwu! Complicated. Hard to explain. It'd take days to explain, Juvie. Can I ask you something? Don't bother. The death ball, right? You know about that? Juvie's ex-boyfriend has it. She gave it to him when they broke up. Even though they broke up? A woman's heart is a stormy thing. You're kind of thick, huh? Don't be thick. Who is this guy? This ex-boyfriend. Supposed to ask all 3,000 residents here for info on the boyfriend. Well, ex-boyfriend. But I'll skip that for character limit reasons. Thanks. I appreciate the service. I'll take you there now. The kitty can stay here. Okay! I'll take a nap! Thanks, Gene. Appreciate it. You stay there. We're at the sea now, are we? On the sea? In the sea? On the sea? Near the sea? Here it is. This is just the ocean. What's supposed to be here? Do you see the roof? Sticking out over there. The roof of a house. It's underwater. That's where Juvie lived. Oh. Welcome to my home, Travis. You're my first foreign guest. I'm glad you're here. You're like on the water? Pay no mind to that. I'm what's called an observer. This is nothing, really. You're a creepy-ass dude. What are we doing standing here talking? Please, this way. Please? Here. It's Japanese tea. Drink it while it's warm. Did you just use magic? The hell are you? This is where we used to live, though my time with her was short. It feels like we spent decades together. She's something really special. I felt it the first time we met at the mall. The mall is crowded on Sundays. Among the crowd, she alone was colorless. Colorless and transparent. How did you see her? Like she didn't really exist, she had floated there. She was at the sale area checking out discounts. That domestic vibe and that transparency. I was just enchanted with her. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Can you get to the point? No, sorry. I was lost in my memories. No, this is what you're looking for, right? Juvenile gave this to you. She asked me to give it to an American guy named Travis who'd come looking for it. Oh. She knew my name? She said you'd be a famous assassin. I wish I could have known you earlier. Know me for what? I wanted to start a revolution together. We could have destroyed justice itself. Wait, Kurumizawa, do you reckon that's K? From the faxes? Probably, right? My justice is my own. My justice is my own thing. Who put the alcohol in my peach shake that I had earlier? I don't give a shit about your revolution. Is that so? Well, it's a shame it ended that way. So the past tense. That was what Juvenile had wanted, and I guess this is why. This ball is entrusted to you. He disappeared? Nope, that's not it. Someone delete him? Whatever. Got me a death ball. God bless America? Sure. God bless America. My fellow Americans. I'm Johnny Bravo. Hoo-ha! Right. Huh? Oh, who the fuck's this guy? Gunman. I saw everything. So you're Kamui. Kamui? You mean Kamui Uehara? Your bloodlust, it's abnormal. You're fucked up. You can't kill me with that gun. I'll take your head right off. Maybe, Kamui. But either way, I'm gonna kill myself. What? This kid's dangerous. What? Lights out, punk. Is he pointing the gun at himself? Oh, we win. Kamui, Kamui, Kamui. That was an awesome move. Oh, I guess he was like, Kamui, on the floor. I was like, it was a legendary suplex. I meant to throw him gently. He's out cold. His eyes are weird. Hey, bike delivery girl, can you take care of him for me? Sure, but are you gonna be okay? I'll swim back. To where? To America. Oh, from Japan? To be continued. Oh, I just unlocked Kill a Marathon achievement. That is the name of the DLC, I believe. Interesting. Or it's the name of the DLC, one of the DLC levels. Taking a massive save, that's right.
Side of video game. Fucking bullshit.
What are you chatting about? Right, anyway, did I get any faxes? From that guy who disappeared randomly. What about you, Gene? No, okay, right, we're good. Let's have a look at the magazine real quick. Whoops, jumped. Oh, we don't have the thing? Wait, do I need to look at it first before I get it? Wait, it's called Kill a Marathon. Am I going crazy? I could have sworn Kill a Marathon is the name of the stage in the DLC. I was looking this up. Travis, hang on, let me look this up. Travis Strikes Again. No More Heroes. Stages. Right. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we have... Yeah, Electric... Right, let's go through them, chat, real quick. Electric Thunder Tiger 2. Life is Destroy. Yeah. Coffee and Donuts. Golden Dragon GP. Then there's Kill a Marathon. Then there is apparently another one called Serious Moonlight. Coming up. Another one after that. I'm not going to say the name of, even though it doesn't really mean anything. We'll just let that come up. And then it says, an April expansion will later add a longer version of Kill a Marathon. So I guess the DLC is a bigger version of this game? I don't know. Well, guess we'll find out.
10 hours of gaming a day.
The rookie numbers bump them up. Actually, no, they're not. I would have said that in the past, maybe. Back when I didn't have, like, full-time job. I guess that means it's good. We'll see. Death Drive. It didn't have a magazine review, though. So I didn't have any cheat codes. That's upsetting. And, you know, I've forgotten how to play the game again, as per usual. Where am I? It's under construction. What are you, blind? Under construction? What the hell does that mean? It's what it looks like when a location's being built in Unreal. It does look like an Unreal test map. Oh, for fuck's sake. So it's a work in progress, huh? How much of it is done? I have no idea. Go ask that woman, Dr. Juvenile. She's kind of moody. She had problems with her staff making Kill a Marathon. Started flipping over tables and stuff. Made them redo the whole thing. Somebody piss her off? Every game development team is unique to others. Means that's probably true for any type of workplace, but none of them are that simple. I thought of making video games was a much more fun job, but it's extremely low-key yet delicate work, like surprisingly so. I see. Anyway, I don't care if it's a work in progress or not. I'm passing through. Don't come crying to us if things go badly. We warned you. Going on a tour of Dr. Juvenile's mind. Pardon me, chap. Yeah, the floor is default Unreal textures, and it's just like no music, and little like bits for you to stand on, and you can see these things here, chat. These lines. This is like a trigger point for that cutscene, presumably, but it's also it's a hitbox. It's a fucking big hitbox. Like as soon as I step in this, it'll activate the thing, I guess. Like to be able to talk to him. These big pill hitboxes. Grandpa's words of wisdom. People who say, I'll follow you forever, usually don't, not even 10%. You shouldn't go any further. Pandora's box is coming back. It's called the Death Drive. Get... Oh. Ramen. Yeah, that's what a collider looks like. Without any, like, 3D model attached to it. Tonkatsu Shoyu. Yokohama bad boy. Enjoy the 1-2 punch of pork and soy sauce. So you see these, like, you see these sort of, pill-shaped hitboxes, chat. This is what people were complaining about in, Crash Bandicoot. The remake. They made the hitbox for Crash one of these, but obviously, like, much smaller and around the character. Instead of a flat, like, hitbox, so he slid off of edges that he didn't used to. If you can't take out the mothership, you're screwed. The nucleus is also the core. Destroy the core, light it up. But that seems much more video gamey than usual for his stuff. It's foggy. 1981. Is this asteroids now? Okay. Do you think this game was legit unfinished and the DLC finishes it? Maybe. Honestly, don't know. This reminds me a lot of, like, old Atari. Which I guess, obviously, is what they were going for, but... You don't really have a fire button, by the way. You kind of just have, like... I might... There we go. I might need to go in there. You don't really have a fire button. You just kind of fire every so often. When you're moving. That, like, big spread that I do, that is a fire button. Oh god, good. Fire, you idiot! Nice. Well, now this is right there. Ah! Mm. Oh my god. The second you, like, you stop your momentum, you're fucked. Getting your momentum back up again is rough. Achievement unlocked. Project AAA. I think I just beat it. By the way, I think that was it. I guess it makes sense that the DLC would be that. The copy of Killer Marathon I got wasn't just some pirate version. It was a Death Drive port of the legendary arcade game that started it all, created by John Winter himself. I wonder if that's a Jeff Minter reference. Also. Sorry, I'm on my mic here. There's a little beard hair has gone onto it. Get out of there. Apparently it's not finished. Dr. Juvenile must have created it by analysing records and memories. Suddenly I have flashbacks to when I was a kid, happening upon this game. The light emanating from the creepily alluring vector graphics seemed to pull me in another dimension. I didn't get rid of the hair, so I tried to do it with the mic muted. Light emanating from the creepy blah, blah, blah. I wonder if Juvenile created this Death Drive Mark II specifically to facilitate this very experience. Kind of sympathize with Juvenile. No, that's just my imagination. Next up is the 6th Death Ball, the final game. What will Dr. Juvenile show me next? Bring on the next game. Well, that was a very short experience. Do you reckon Gene's got lost? Oh, fuck's sake, Gene. Well, I guess that makes sense as to why we didn't get, like, a message about it, right? Like we did all the other ones, or a magazine article, rather. Alright, K, you should be, like, deleted or something. I don't know what happened. Hacking the CIA led to a terrifying discovery. We realized why almost 30 years of time passing had apparently reawakened the Death Drive Mark II. Deep beneath CIA headquarters sleeps the DD Mother Machine. The DD AAA. Death Drive AAA. Mother Machine was an all-new tool of war. After creating the clones, they'd be controlled remotely after being sent into the field. Clones were loaded with filtered cameras, making the opponents they faced in battle look like nothing more than the bugs you've been fighting inside these games, raising any sort of guilt and doing away with both physical and the mental damage sustained by actual soldiers in battle. These drones are the ultimate war machines. After Vietnam and the Middle East, these drones incapable of suffering PTSD would prove to be the most amazing and terrible solution possible to America's military issues. Clearing 6 games will cause the Death Drive AAA sleeping beneath the CIA headquarters to reset and eventually restore itself, and you're now about to make this happen. However, I want you to remember this. I am in no position to stop you. Actually, with such an accurate idea of the timing of the system restoration, I should be able to handle this. Crisis means opportunity, and we fight for hope. God bless America! Okay. It's got a super tough achievement. I'm now attuned to all the Aethernet crystals in Gridania. Nice. You've been sleeping on that one. Currently in Japan. I'm currently in Japan! The tatami floors are made of grass and actually pretty comfortable. Japan's apparently remote. Wait. Japan people apparently remove their shoes when coming inside, so do British people. But I'm always barefoot anyway. Please come for me quickly. Gene. Take them damn shoes off in my house. I don't know what you're tracking in. Alright, hang on, let's look up Gene. Gene, locations. I'm not fucking around, Gene. I'm not searching an entire level for you. You finish Killer Marathon, Gene will be sent to another fact. She says she's stuck in Golden Dragon. This one's a doozy, because Gene gets stuck up on the 64th floor. Floors are randomly generated and there's only one way to get to Gene. Load up the game and go to the 64th floor. In the very first room, there'll be a set of coins in front of door 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, in front of the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? In front of the door, 1, 2, 3... You need the door that has the 3 coins in a diagonal line. If you don't get it, return to the trailer and load Golden GP up again. Repeat this process until you eventually get the door with the 3 coins in a line. What? When you get the free coin path, go up the corridor until you enter a large room, fight all the bugs in here, enter the door in the top left corner, go through the corridor in the next room, clear out all the bugs, and instead of carrying on the north, door in the lower left open up as well, rather, sorry. Go through there and reach a room full of coins and Azteca stone. Gene is hidden by the wall to southern on the bottom right of the screen. Gene is hidden by the wall on the southern, on the bottom of the screen. What? Head to the center of the wall and Gene's name will pop up. Oh my god. Load up the game and go to the 64th floor. In the very first room, there'll be a set of coins in front of the door. Then it just says 1, 2, 3, 4 in brackets. You will need the door that has 3 coins in a diagonal line. What? I'm just gonna go in. Maybe it'll make more sense when I'm not reading this guide. Oh yeah, skip. I don't like the sound of this one because it sounds like it's random. And I may have to leave and come back in order to actually even have a chance to get to where I need to go. Alright, 64th floor. Does this make sense to anyone if I read it, chat? It says, you will need the door that has the 3 coins in a diagonal line. Oh! There'll be 1, 2, 3, or 4 coins. I get it now. So this is not it. Oh, fuck off. Is that really what we're doing? Why would you do this? No, I didn't want to... Oh, well, I guess I'll save this time. I'll sit down and take a massive save. Whose fucking bright idea was this? But Mr. Suda, the game's almost over. Extend it somehow, I don't care how. Put the cat in a location where they can't get it. Fuck it. Make it so they can't skip this cutscene. Mr. 51, what do we do? Okay, right, let's try this again. 3 coins, chat, is what I need, apparently. We had 2 last, that's 2 again. Is this definitely what I need to be doing, though? Is this definitely the door? I can hear Gene. Maybe this guide is donkey. Because I can hear Gene. Alright, no more heroes, Gene, Golden GP. All Gene locations. Okay. It's in Spanish, that's helpful. I'm just gonna see if they, they manage to find Gene after going in a door with 2 coin or not. No, it has 3 coins. Oh, boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I do laundry and listen. No worries, pastry. Look, I'm not leaving my cat behind, though. That's just not how this is going to be going down today. This sort of stuff should not be RNG. Oh boy! Just give me the correct door, you son of a bitch. There is a 1 in 4 chance, presumably, of me getting the right door. Every time. But that means there might be someone out there somewhere. God hopes and prays that it's not me. But there might be someone out there somewhere who tried this and never got the free coin door to show up. No matter how many attempts. Statistically speaking. Wow. Unfucking believable. I wish I could skip this. If I could skip this, like, Terminator cutscene, then I wouldn't be quite as frustrated at having to redo it over and over again. Come on! Free coins! What's this? Temp number 5? Yep. That unhappy moon face is the correct face. Why do we need free coins? So, the guides that I've found have said in order to find the room that Jean's in, you have to go to the 64th floor in this game. And then the first door that you come across has to have 3 coins in a diagonal line. Otherwise, you have to leave the trailer, or leave back to the trailer and try again. So far, I've seen every other configuration, but we haven't seen 3 coins yet. Finally got enough clown coins for another. You got enough clown coins for another redemption? Didn't you just redeem Superliminal? Oh, Furby, I don't know if you were there, by the way. Oh, the Steam Key Roulette. Oh, that's a redeem that we haven't had to happen yet. That's fun. Alright. What was I not there for? Right, what I said I was going to do, Furby. Your game is technically after Imaginary Friends in the queue of redemption games, but I'm going to play yours before I play Legend of the Dragoon, because it's probably like a one-stream game, whereas Legend of the Dragoon might be like a 10 to 15 stream game, potentially. Okay, Furby, 15,000 points. Steam Key Roulette. I have not tried this yet. In a while. Look at how many keys are on here. By the way. I have a couple of keys. Which is why I decided to make this wheel. So, I'm just going to go ahead and click spin. There you go, Furby. That is your key. You have gotten a key for a game called Cube. Do you own this game, Furby? I won't do this with everybody, but if you own this game, I will give you another run of the wheel. You have Cube 2. Do you want this, or would you like another go? Tell you what, we'll incite a new rule right now, chat. I'll give you 3 attempts. You can either bank what you have, or you can go for another roll of the roulette wheel. I should put on some, like... Hang on. Royalty-free game show music. Another roll, then? Okay, Furby, we're gonna roll the wheel again with this shitty music. Here we go. Speed. Roll number 2. That is a key for Super Hexagon, Furby. Would you like to roll again, or would you like to bank Super Hexagon? Furby's gonna roll again! 3rd roll, everybody! Speed! Furby, you have won a key for Killing Floor 2! You might already own that game, I feel like everybody owns that game. Does Furby own Killing Floor 2? Oh, he doesn't! I actually don't think he does, according to my Steam. You have Killing Floor 1, well there you go! I'm gonna remove it from the wheel. And Furby, you have won Killing Floor 2. Congratulations. I'm gonna pause that. I actually might be able to just send you that right now, because I think I probably have access to it very quickly. It's a decent group type game, yeah. There it is. Furby, I'm going to send you, as it's you, I'm going to send you on Discord. There you go. There is your key. It's been sent over Discord, Furby. Enjoy. God damn it! Still doing laundry, but I wanted to see the wheel. Yeah, that's the first time I've had that. I can't remember if I set that as like a limit per stream or not. 69.24 gig download. I don't think it's that bad of a price, like, game either. Like, I think it's like a £20 game still. You can probably get it cheaper elsewhere, but on the Steam. I could redeem it, it seems. Okay, so I guess I guess the nature of that is like I can do them back to back if I really want. What I do need to, actually what I might check, because I haven't checked this yet, is whether or not me removing that item from the wheel actually removed it from this wheel. Because I need to look through this list of games on here real quick and see if sort of A to Z did it actually remove it. I don't know that it did, and that worries me. Entries 162. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna reload it. Let's see if it still says 162. It does. I'm gonna have to fix that, that's fine. The wheel sorted A to Z. I saw the whole wheel shift. That's awesome. Hang on, let me fix this. I guess I'm gonna have to do this like somewhat manually. Save. Which kind of sucks. It's the only website I could find that would let me put Steam wheel. There we go. That would let me put this many things in at once. In like a big list. Alright, let me just see if that fixed it or not. Why is it not? It says saved, and then it doesn't save. Open. Steam wheel, open. Don't look into the center. Never escape. It's true. Oh, do I just need to, like, refresh the cache? No, that still says same amount. Well, I don't want to do that on stream. Like, I actually quite like to sign in. It looks like a tunnel. I could put something in the middle there. Alright, hang on, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Actually, no, that isn't gonna work either. Yes. Get out of here. There we go. I need to sign in, chat. This is the most awkward thing ever. When you need to sign in to, like... I'll tell you what, while I'm doing that, I'll play one of the songs that I've got. Word back about adding to our pre-stream. How about that? Okay, it won't let me sign in. That's cool. I guess I just need to make a shareable link every time then. Well, kind of fucking stupid, but... Transform. Center the screen. Oh, good! Now it's like... not the right size. Fucking tech problem day today, innit? There we go. That should be good. Next time. Close that. Also, this song, everybody, is called Beautiful Time by Johan Turpin. Pause. Right, okay, back to the game. Wheel shenanigans aside. I say back to the game, literally all we're doing is running back and forth and trying to get into this room with 3 fucking coins in it. Okay, right, now I need to look at this guide and see where they go. Alright, I went in the top left room. Yeah. And then bottom left. Okay, right. I think I see. Top left room, and then bottom left room, and then it's in a wall. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get Eugene. Don't worry. Not Eugene. But, you know what I meant. Ow. Alright, top left, and then bottom left. Good. Didn't that say you're supposed to, like, break their armor doing that? In here, Eugene. We're gonna get you. Good. Quality bomb. Oh, yeah, we busted you. Alright, bottom left. We're coming, Gene. There's so much money here.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Don't ever get lost in such an annoying place ever again. No, I can't be angry at Gene. Look at that. Chonky. How did they expect us to find that? It's a good question. I'm back for real, says Pastry. For real. Not for play. Right, where did Gene go to sleep? Oh, underneath the death drive? That seems like a bad place, but okay. Right. We have to go off and get another death ball, don't we? Didn't we literally just complete like that horse shit one? Yeah, we did. Back on the motorcycle. Well, quotation marks 1 left. I don't think the last one really counted as a level. Listen to this, Gene. It's about a guy. Okay, what guy? A real asshole. And his name is Damon Richitello. What? Richitiello. From Utopia? Utopia? Yeah, those IT type dudes creep me out. World of data with no actual substance. I mean, video games are just made up of data too, but is that okay? But those have substance and emotion. IT was born from an aversion to those. A tool of efficiency and consumption to destroy man. I feel like this is gonna get recorded. You get molested by an IT guy or something? That asshole has a death ball. I sense a connection. Utopia is an urban development consulting firm. They specialize in revitalizing cities. They've grown huge with their redevelopment projects. They've got their eyes on Santa Destroy. At the Utopialand amusement complex, the building itself has become a paradise. After just half a year of construction complex... Oh, I pressed the A button and it went to the next line and it just says complex. After half a year of construction, Utopia has been able to open that huge complex. There are rumors that they're using some sort of technology from the future. Ba-da-ba-dum. San Jose. An IT city. Screw that. The dudes in this town use conditioner and treatment. Spray on cologne and shit like that. Look at your hair, Travis. You are not one to talk. They take supplements. Soap is good enough for me. My musk is my cologne. Ugh. And nuts over supplements. Utopia HQ! The voice cracks are getting worse and worse every week. It looks like a university! A full cafeteria, soccer field, tennis court. It's like the perfect workplace. Depends on your values. Now just a PC. No, that's old now. Just a smartphone you can work from anywhere now. So this campus is all for show. Yes, because you can do jobs with your smartphone. I'll do my CAD on my smartphone, shall I? Let me see the CEO, sweetheart. Travis, watch your tone! They're gonna kick you out! She's got a Mappy shirt on. Nice. I want a Mappy shirt. May I ask your name? The hero of Santa Destroy. Damon's away on business at the moment. Please come back again sometime. Sometime! This is gonna get MGS2 levels of deep, who knows? This chick seems good at her job. You a secretary? Yes? Where is he? I'll go see him. Due to matters of confidentiality, I'm afraid I can't say. Whatever. You got good taste. Someone so young. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye. Temporary. Oh, they're gonna mention a t-shirt. Mappy t-shirt. Oh yeah. That t-shirt! Mappy! It's pretty cool. It's already something. Okay. My name is Juliet Chesterfield. I work at Utopia. I hate this name. As Damon's tertiary secretary. You know what a tertiary secretary does? I call the CEO to wake him up. Check the traffic before he leaves. It's a real hassle. And stop by the primary secretary's house, then the CEO's. If there's even a bit of traffic, the primary secretary gets pissed off. Then I clean the secretary's office. Prepare the breakfast buffet. Welcome the CEO. Deal with claims and complaints all day. Mostly from the shareholders. I have to explain everything and calm them down. The big shareholder in Newark, New York City. When the imposter is sus. That's very relevant. Welcome in. Came here from Screen Thieves. Gotcha. I farted for 2069. I just read your username. Goodness. That's a hell of a Twitch username. What's going on? We are playing No More Heroes. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. A big shareholder in New York hits on me sometimes. Not hits me. That's very different. He took me for a day trip to Portugal on a private jet once. And I totally would have spent the night. But I had work in the morning. The shareholder understood. But since then, I have to keep my guard up and turn him down. Telling him if I get soft in my youth, then I'm finished. Sorry, I kind of rambled on there. I joined you to... I hate that name! Also, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. I farted for 2069. I joined Utopinia. So hard to say in a sentence for some reason. But yeah, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, my dude. I joined Utopinia after the CEO saw my videos. He scouted me right away. I was a pretty famous influencer. Digging up and live streaming. We're digging up. Oh, and live streaming old Vector video games. Gotcha. Some games are crap, but I saw the future in those primary color-based graphics. Became head of a huge Vector game project of Utopinia. It's really kicking ass. The company was young, so I kept climbing up the ladder. Since I was a kid, I dreamed of being a secretary. So I requested that I make a tertiary secretary position. And now I'm in subordinate training. But that man, you noticed Namco's favorite game, Mappy, on my shirt. I noticed it too. Travis Touchdown. I know that guy. He beat me in the Unreal Tournament finals. What? I could never forget him. Back in the day, I was a pro gamer myself. What? I do all... Now I'm on Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. Indeed. So apparently we... What? This girl was in an Unreal Tournament final and so were we? I didn't know we were professional gamers. Man, I'm hungry. Alright, goodbye. Vinzul? Is that the name of this place? Sounds like a nickname Vinny would have from Vine Source. I love these char siu noodles. They're really simple. Remind me of old Japan. I've never actually been to Japan, but somehow ramen makes me feel super nostalgic. Gyoza and beer. Can't beat it. Mind if I sit down? It's you. What a coincidence. I love ramen too. What a convenient coincidence. Have a seat. Hold up. I remember. 2008 Unreal Tournament World Fight. This is such a weird thing to be, like, in here. I just don't understand why it is. The 2008 Unreal Tournament World Finals. Only you and I were left at the end. I still have nightmares about that mistake. I was still green. You weren't green. You went for beauty in battle, not the... Wait, you went for beauty in battle, not the win itself. I like that. I don't need your consolation. If you don't win, it's pointless. But that's not what you came to talk about, is it? Nope. Tell me where Damon is. I need to talk to him. Travis, who are you exactly? You're not just some random gamer, are you? You smell like blood. You know, it's funny. You smell like blood too. Maybe from way back in the day. I left my past behind when I left home, not when I went home. But I guess I can tell you where Damon is. The reals? Where is he? How many bowls of ramen can you eat? If you can beat me, I'll tell you. Right on, I'm down. Just kidding. You shouldn't wait for ramen. Let's just enjoy what we have. Yeah, you're right. City of Split, Croatia. Croatia? How many hours away is that by bike? It's across the sea. Look it up yourself. 96 hours? Utopia is putting on a huge festival. There's a VIP party tomorrow. That's your chance. But don't kill him, okay? Can't promise anything. Travis can never promise. Listen to that festival music. What intonation was that conversation? A good question. Huh? An intruder? This guy's suspicious. Take him away. You calling me suspicious? Do it. Okay, I'm not reading those messages out, by the way. I see you putting them in. I'm just not reading them because I don't want to. I have reasons to not want to. Did you put that backward? Hours 69 nice in backwards writing. What is that? Final Fantasy hours? Who are you? Are you a model? You look like a cosplayer. Or are you today's DJ? Whatever the fuck I might look like, I'm the guy looking for your death ball. Not a very warm welcome, huh? Get the hell out of here! You need to brush up on your manners, son. Nano machines, son. What's up with the death ball you stole from Juvenile? I know nothing about that. You don't, do you? Used to work with Juvenile? I simply joined the Serious Moonlight dev team and worked my ass off every day developing it. But all of Juvenile's ideas just came out of the blue. And the game just wasn't working out. So I got together with the other staff. We objected a game design. It was all for the sake of what we considered to be the perfect game. Perfect. I'm trying to read it as... I need to press A, right? I'm trying to read it as it's coming out, and I'm trying to guess what the next word is, and it's rough. It's just slow enough. Just slow. Enough. Then, the project was canned at the last minute, and I was sent to another team. That woman. She became afraid of our amazing ideas. Whatever it took, I wanted to see Serious Moonlight finished. So I pressed Juvenile hard. I told her to hand over the death ball. She was so condescending, since I was an intern. Fuck her. She brought it upon herself. I beat Juvenile to a pulp. Even when her swollen face was twisted, in pain, I kept on beating her. She finally stopped moving, so I let her go. I took the sole remaining death ball and went home. Wow, what a cunt. Cool. See, that's the one fault here, right? Or she's the one at fault here, right? You aren't even worth killing. Feel the same pain she felt. Bam, punch in the face. Presumably that just happened. Yep. My fists are gonna take a while to heal. Let's go, Gene. Oh, for God's sake. Piece of shit! Gene, please. I won't let you get away with this. I will have my revenge. Oh God, he seems annoyed. Revenge! I feel a chill. Oh no, he's gone anime. Yeah, and I got goosebumps. Cats get goosebumps? Yes, they do. Please tell me Serious Moonlight's gonna be some sort of fucking Sailor Moon parody. I'm down for that. Get me in there. New article. New game. Very good. Snip. Getting my snipping tool ready, chat, because... We're gonna be reading an article in a moment. And that shit is gonna have some... Oh, damn it, no, back out. That shit's gonna have some cheat codes in it. Like the t-shirt? Yep. Wow! This is all like color now, look. It didn't used to be color. It used to be like monochrome with like... different shades. But now it's all like... Wow! Also, it doesn't have any fucking cheats at it. Do I sense a werewolf game? Are you sure we're gonna have to take down some kind of immortal blood-sucking vampire-type werewolf transforms into... Is this gonna be like Castlevania? Oh, fuck it, just go. Get in there. Might be a werewoman. That pissed me off so much yesterday. It made me think of, fucking... Oh, what was it? Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Unleashed. I remember when Sonic Unleashed came out and they were like, Sonic the Hedgehog is now a werehog! And it's like, that means man-hog! You mean he's a, like, wolf hog? Were means man! It would just be a man crossed with a hedgehog. That's not how that works.
Oh, let's kick some ass.
And then Werewoman the other day in Poe and Monroe was much the same. It's like, oh, maybe we'll find a werewoman. What, a man-woman? Sure. Pretty sure that's not what you meant. Death Drive. Yo, wait a fuck, what the fuck? Excuse me? Wait, no! What? Are we playing Shadows of the Damned? Did they just add Shadows of the Damned cutscenes in here? What is this? Does that mean it's gonna have that weird gun that keeps talking about boners?
This is goodbye, partner.
Garcia, what do you say?
Yep.
You take over.
This is Shadows of the Damned.
Wait, what are you? Hey, Garcia!
Seven of those bullets, yet he survives.
They got the rights. Well, I mean, Suda51 made it. Grasshopper Manufacture made it, so...
8 hearts. Do not let me down, Johnson. I mean, 8 heart.
What the fuck, game? It keeps hitting me with shit that I'm not expecting. Is this like an unofficial sequel to Shadow of the Damned? No? Excuse me? Right, so I saw some things in chat. What the fuck is going on, budget? DMC! What is Shadow of the Damned? They got the rights, just the entire game. Right, so Shadow of the Damned is another Grasshopper Manufacturer game. The people who make No More Heroes, Suda51, directed. And it's a kind of a DMC game, but like you have a talking gun, and he's called Johnson or Garcia or something. I can't remember who's Garcia and who's Johnson, but I'm assuming the gun is called Johnson because he keeps referring to it as like penis jokes in the entire game. That's all I remember. Was that a cutscene from the game? I don't think so, but it was very much a cutscene in vein of the game, with the characters of the game, with the voice actors of the game. We already had Killer 7 character turn up at the start of this game, which is another Suda51 project. What the fuck? A talking gun, yep. Not like a Borderlands talking gun, but just a gun with a skull for a face. What's going on? The title of the Death Ball is Serious Moonlight. Huge AAA dark fantasy RPG. I know this world. It's from a game I beat 6 years ago, Shadows of the Damned. Garcia and Johnson fight demons. It's a famous action game. Is this a sequel or something? This is the Underworld. Color me also confused. Okay. Well, I'm sad that missed, but... Wait, what the fuck? Did they have some sort of, like, blocking magic? Or did that thing shoot me? Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna have to take that move off because it takes so long to power up. It does a ton of damage, but it takes so long to actually do that I never get to do it. Okay, I'm healed up. Like, when it does go off, it's great. This fucking enemy has so much HP, though. Uh-oh. I also keep getting the moves mixed up on what key they're on. Swear you should just do something like this. What, you mean like Shadow of the Damned? Or you mean something that just refers to all his games? I guess he kinda does, because, the amount of, references to fucking Forest Casing we've found. Oh, toilet. As a like a director, he doesn't really have a lot of games, to be honest, under his belt, Swery. We've played almost all of them at this point. Shadows of the Damned. The game started as Fleming, Lord of Demons, kidnaps Garcia's girlfriend Paula. Anyway, here we are at the last stage, Fleming's tower. Garcia has died and only Johnson remains. Now Johnson has become 8 hearts in order to exact revenge for Garcia. Although, I mean, eventually, Pastry, there is going to be another game coming out this year, and then hopefully another game next year, which will be a combination of Swery and Suda, so that's good. Damon Kanan, how do I play Shadows of the Damned? Welcome to the stream, first off. I think it was a 360 game. I don't remember if it came to PC or not. I think you can get it on old console generations, but... I'm looking it up now. Yeah, PlayStation 3 and 360. You have indeed acquired the Death Ball for Serious Moonlight, but once you load it up, it was a different game. Is it even a thing? Dr. Juvenile cancelled Serious Moonlight. She wanted to create a AAA open-world action RPG. But at the time, there wasn't a single studio that was able to realize the concept of that scale with the available technology. Her idea shot down, Juvenile decided to take a huge gamble. Her favourite game was called Shadows of the Damned. She played it with the World of Dreams. In the World of Dreams, I'm sorry. It was a super punk action game on which the world was based. World of Dreams, my ass. I beat that game myself. I felt sympathetic towards Garcia. You almost never see a main character as goddamn cool as him. Back when the big trend in games was super yoked muscleheads, that dude rocked that racing jacket like no one's business. Alright, Suda, you doing a little bit of, How do we best describe this? Self-pleasing game design here. God damn, I love that game Suda51 made. Here's a little warning for you. Staying in the dark will incur damage, so be careful. Sit there without thinking, you'll die pretty quickly. Garcia is like Diet Dante. Depending on who you ask, I guess. If you ask Suda. Something dropped. Or a noise happened there. Shadow of the Damned is like Diet Devil May Cry. I mean, Shadow of the Damned and Devil May Cry are very similar games in the sense that they're action games, like big stylish gun combat sort of stuff going on, but I don't know, narratively they could be more different. I would say Shadow of the Damned is almost like a game that just pokes fun at Devil May Cry's tropes, I guess. It's like a parody Devil May Cry, in many ways. It's been a long time since I played Shadow of the Damned, chat.
Nice.
I have basically played every Suda51 game near enough at some point. But many of them were many years ago and I don't remember too much about them. What the fuck happened to him? Devil May Cry is like a parody of itself, though, especially 5. Well, I haven't actually played 5 yet. I do have an interest at some point in going back through Devil May Cry as a series, especially seeing as they have the HD collections and stuff now. I still think 1 might be my favorite Devil May Cry, although it's been a long ass time since I played it. So maybe my opinion of it is like nostalgia. But I think Devil May Cry 1 felt like someone wanted to make an action Resident Evil game. And you can feel that in its design. It feels cool. And not like action Resident Evil like Resident Evil 4, but action Resident Evil like you know, a stylish sort of hack and slash horror game, which was something that wasn't really a thing at the time. Devil May Cry is good, but also really tough. It's been a long time since I played it, but I remember having too much, like, problem in the end with it. There are probably some bits that were tough in that game, though. It's been, like I say, I probably played that right after I got my PlayStation 2. Which would have been like 2005 or something. Or 4. I remember the hardest thing for Devil May Cry for me was like keeping up sort of any decent combo and that sort of stuff could be really difficult. DMC1 is great in terms of combat, but DMC3 is where so series got its identity. DMC3 was where it was like everything is going to be about the cool moves and flashy gunfights and stuff more than DMC1. Might have just been bad. I just remember constantly hurting for healing items. I don't know if it helped that I was playing a lot of Ninja Gaiden at the time on Xbox Original, and going from Ninja Gaiden to DMC1 felt nice. Ninja Gaiden is a game that doesn't like you. Ninja Gaiden is, when people say Dark Souls is hard, I want to point some of those people to go and play Ninja Gaiden. Just to get a feel for when a game really wants you to die. Without, like, any recourse. Damon Kanan, thank you very much for the follow. Ninja Gaiden doesn't care if you lose, like, all your progress or whatever constantly and making things fair. Ninja Gaiden just goes, you're gonna get stunlocked by this thing and fucking fuck you forever. Justine, Fleming's beloved songstress. No one has ever heard her sing opera, has ever come back alive. She stands before Garcia, giving the sense of a huge boss fight to come. The battle turns out to be 2D. She's actually really girly on the inside too. Oh, cut toilet. DMC4 isn't actually that bad, it's just a bit unfinished. Yeah, I remember DMC4 being alright. The thing that used to annoy me about DMC4 is having to constantly remember to rev the fucking sword thing up for character I can never remember the name of in that game. Not Dante. Is that Nero? Or is that Nero the... Yeah, it is Nero, right? Well, I got another skill. That's cool. Nonte. Nonte. Use drill move. Are you kidding me? I hit no one. Alright, what is this new skill? Hopefully it's something... Oh, I can level up as well. Hopefully it's something that I can put on instead of this fucking thing. Physalis? Well, that's a syphilis, right? Throws a capsule spewing gas in 4 directions. Gas can be ignited to cause a huge explosion. Double X. Sets bomb, sends enemies up and knocks them away. V2. Spin like a top. Let's try that. I keep using this this laser move and it's not hitting anything. And it takes forever to charge. And it makes me take damage. Doesn't feel like it's really doing its work for me. I don't want to build up this spinning disc thing. If I need to do damage, I'll do it. This music's nice and sort of... It's still very background, but it's good. Alright. That move seems alright. Lots of, like, sustained damage. Speed! Getting big Bloodborne vibes from this level. Yeah. Looks like one of the creepy Hamlet type levels or whatever that are in Bloodborne, right? The Village of Witches. Don't make me want to play Bloodborne again, I'll do it. Pastry's addicted. I think for me to play Bloodborne again at this point now, given that I've done one playthrough that I apparently did vicariously, and then 2 runs of the spelunking, and then obviously watching you play it as well. I think for me it'd take the PC version to come out. $60 FPS, 4K, or whatever, get on that shit. Or even if they updated the PS4 version for like the PS5 patch with 60 FPS or something, then maybe I'll give it another go. For me to play Bloodborne, all the spiders have to be removed in place of good boys, but then that means you'll have to kill the good boys. And then stream will get very angry with you. 60 FPS, 40k, and no 40k. 4k, I assume, and no spiders. Another damned favourite, the Sisters Grimm. You never think they were sisters without being told. These Reapers. Their names are Maris, Colleen, and Guiltine Grimm. Wow. Somehow you're supposed to work the fact that they're sisters just by those names, which is kind of iffy. This thing gives me Mad Catherine vibes, by the way. Who are you? Has 8 Hearts come back? Just a super badass assassin. Badass, huh? You think you're badass enough to beat a sheep? Enough bullshit, let's do this. It's your 5th trial, punk. You know what makes mid-boss really terrifying? Getting harder and harder. Die. I'll show you what badass means. I'm gonna crush your ass. Oh, no. Don't do that. Speed! Ow. Could only spin a couple of times. Ah, what the fuck? Oh! What is this, fucking Nier? Nier style boss moves? Yo, that move's really good if you can, like, get behind them. That does some real good damage. Do you reckon there's, like, anything hidden back here, chat? Yeah, there was. I think. Something popped up. Maybe not. Now we're living in a Busco world, yeah. This looks like the beginning of DMC2 where Dante has his cool jacket. Fucking DMC2. Every time it goes to TV stream, Snow, the stream buffers out. Interesting. It doesn't do that for me. Elliot the Beast. The term psycho is created just for this guy. Kills, chops, flays, and eats. He's probably the biggest psycho of all Fleming's toadies. C-R-A-Z-Y. Crazy. Might just be me, but it's been consistently every time. Interesting. Anyone else getting that? Saray? He's so Saray. Fuck off! Chat, when we are eventually done with No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again, I want to watch the trailers for No More Heroes 3. If you want something fun, if you haven't seen them before, don't watch the trailers ahead of time. I managed to avoid most of that. And then the trailers for Sonic Adventure. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I get to play that soon, don't I? Oh boy! Here I go hating Sonic again. Here I go probably getting a ton of like dislikes on a YouTube video again because I'm playing a Sonic game that apparently everybody likes, but I don't. That still blows my mind that I got some people dislike my YouTube video for Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom's donkey shit. I'm sorry. You give me all the dislikes you want. That's just the truth of it. There's like this weird, like, cult fandom of Sonic Boom now, where like people are like, no, it's actually just good, you're wrong. And it's like, well, no. It's bad. It's a bad game. Much like there are a ton of people who also think Sonic 06 is a good game. That is a bad game. Maybe they were literally children when it came out. You know what? Maybe they were, but even with their tiny, malformed child brain, they should be able to figure out that Sonic Boom was a terrible game. Right, Major Ping, 16 months on a 4-month streak with their Prime Gaming sub. Thank you very much. 1 1/3 of a year. How can it be so long already? Isn't it crazy? Time is not real, my friend. I do like this V2 chip, but what do we just get? Double X? No, Unicorn chip! Unicorn chip! Lynchy said Sonic Boom is a fucking mess. Lynchy's correct. I love Sonic 06 unironically, says Talking Flower. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Explode! That- what? It didn't do any damage! Why did it do no damage? Unicorn, be ready! Unicorn, I need you! Ah, fuck! Right, let's try it out. First time trying it out. Oh, I got loads of life back from that, actually. Difference is Sonic 06 is a mess I would return to, but Sonic Boom is so boring. Any 3D Sonic game you unironically enjoy, Mael? Generations is okay. Sonic Heroes is Donkey Cock. I almost said crap and cock together. I got like crack. Sonic Heroes is a bad game. "3D Blast" was the best game. Also, Sukumen is very good ramen. Seafood ramen. I didn't like Sonic 3D Blast, but then I played the Mega Drive version. I heard the Saturn version was really good. But I just have no intention to ever go back to it because the Mega Drive version was so bad. I want to try and keep this charge power up. Because some big arsehole is going to turn up in a second. Or this guy. This guy will be good for it, actually. Oh, good. He took 2 charges away with that move. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? He blocks, like, all of my magic as well. Well, not magic, skills, I guess. He's such an asshole, this thing. You got too much health, you block a bunch of my moves. It's one of Sonic Mania 2 already. Sonic Mania is excellent. I wouldn't even necessarily call myself a purist and, like, I only want 2D Sonic games. I just don't think it translates into 3D. Mario translated in 3D really well. Sonic didn't. Sonic made a terrible transition into 3D. I wanted that Buggeroo thing, but I got stuck on these fucking enemies. That unicorn chip is quite handy because it's like a emergency heal. I've got 2 heals now. One of them's like a big heal. The other one's like an emergency smaller heal. Why does that get blocked sometimes? I don't... There's no, like, rhyme or reason for it. It just happens. There is potential, but yeah. Look at the ratio of bad 2D Sonic games are good. Oh wait, they're all good. Well, I abandoned it a long time ago because like streaming as opposed to... There we go, I got it. Streaming as opposed to doing like long form Let's Play YouTube stuff that I had to edit. But I was doing a series on my other YouTube channel back when I used to do that. Lag. Which was playing every Sonic game chronologically, and I can tell you there are some bad 2D Sonic games. Mostly Game Gear ones, to be honest, but... Mini buffer. Yeah, I didn't get that on my other monitor. Ow, fuck! Please! Remember when Sonic was an RPG? I think we all want to forget that. Can't handle TV snare. Snare.
Nice.
We discussed that, right? At some point, I think, in the Discord. I don't know if people caught it or not, but there was that Sonic Chronicles song, that donkey shit fucking Sonic Chronicles song. You know the one I'm on about. City Central, whatever it's called, or Central City. That is a... Or there is a version of that song in another game. The one that Tom fixed, yeah, exactly. There is a version of that song in another game that was just like a good version of it, and it was like in one of the Sonic... There might have even been in 3D Blast, actually. Oh, hang on, what did we get? Skill chip. And I put it in the Discord at one point, and it's insane how different it is. BCB. Blueberry cheese brownie. Temporarily enter rage or dark rage mode. Movement is restricted, but attack power increased. This is a very useful move, but I find it very often doesn't get set off. Let's try this Travis only move.
No. No. No.
You'll need a key to proceed past this market. When the baby is hungry, feed him a mock strawberry. Keys are sometimes sweet. Do you remember that fucking thing in Illbleed? Mock strawberries are delicious. Babies love them.
No.
Baby isn't satisfied easily. Go find more mock strawberries. I don't like this baby. Not one bit. Looks like Thomas the Tank Engine faces. I don't like when it opens its eyes. Not a fan. Oh, fuck me. Final one. This is what Murgo looks like. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Okay. Of course it would be all the way as far back as humanly possible, wouldn't it? Mail, guess what's going through the AI face thing? Oh no. It's too much power. You've been given too much power, Flower. I didn't mean that to rhyme, but it did, and I enjoyed that. Eat your fucking strawberry. Oh good, it's happy. Mock strawberries are so delicious. Baby is satisfied. Baby is laughing. Baby is still smiling. You may pass. Great. I'm glad it exploded. I've just got a folder called Faces now, and it's all nightmare fuel. Wonderful. Right, go on. What we got? Itakimasu. Jiro style. Heavyweight champ. King of pork-based ramen. I could go for some pork-based ramen right about now. Or ever. He says Moe! George, this guy's probably had the biggest impact of all the appearing demons, violently attacking the player while a harmonica is stuck in his throat. George is the weirdest character of all, making it hard to believe he was the first boss created. Weird shit, huh? It's just a weird, like, trip down memory lane for anyone who played Shadow of the Damned. Such a bizarre thing. So here's a game that I made, me, Suda51, the guy who's making this game. Here's a bunch of references to it. Okay, Suda. Thanks, mate. Right, I need to try this out. Oh my god, I'm so much stronger with this on. 95? I do 95 on my first hit. He's running after me with that bob on. Stop it. Why was this locked? Paula, sweetest of the underworld, loved by the Lord of Demons and made the princess. This lovely lady is chock full of tragedy. Being saved by her boyfriend Garcia, she's forced to relive her trauma in an endless loop. Seriously, what a tragic character. Oh. It's a weird camera angle. Now we're playing Devil May Cry 2. Oh no, this is the worst one by far. Oh god. Garcia Hotspur, his partner Johnson, is a talking skull who can transform into any weapon. These two demon hunters dive into all sorts of battles, striking fear in the hearts of even the demons of hell themselves. It's the guys who think they can do everything on their own end up having the toughest time. Did you put it in creative? Talking Flower, I'm gonna have a look at it. Oh god. Oh, I hate it. I like how it's just oh no.mp4. No. I don't like it. Get rid of that. We can't get out of here. Full health. Yeah, blueberry cheese brownie. 190 damage. How are you blocking all of that? My only weapon against that guy is supposed to be breaking his armor, but he just outright doesn't want me to break his armor at any point. Like, what are you supposed to do if you keep hitting them and their armor doesn't break? Because they don't drop their shields. What other options do I have? door. Alright, we're doing alright on health. Oh, there's a toilet here anyway. Never mind. So chat. No more heroes. Let me just have a quick looky. Because from what I know... Estoy saving, that's right. From what I know, what we're now about to finish up here... There is a decent chunk of content left. The final ball level thing is like a decent chunk long. So I don't think we're going to be finishing the main story tonight. I think that's going to be next time. Hopefully we get it finished on the next one, including the DLC, but we'll see. There he is, Johnson. That Hollow Knight t-shirt, I like how the only time you get a good look at it is on the toilet, yeah. Are you really the Johnson? The Johnson? Rather? No, wait. You've got a different name now. 8 Hearts. You know my name? Who are you? A gamer and a huge damned fan. How many playthroughs? Just 3. Not being able to carry over weapons is always frustrating. It's meant to set you back to basics. Oh, I'm not mad at that or anything. I just always assumed there were probably memory issues and stuff. If it ever gets a new port, I just hope that you're able to carry weapons over the next playthrough, that's all. Yeah, I'll let the right people know. Alright, that's enough small talk. I just can't get over this. It's such an honor to be able to go up against the Johnson. The only one to whom I've ever lost to is Garcia. Always has been, always will be. Man, you're awesome, but I'm not gonna hold back. Time for the legend to sleep. Hate the word legend. You do too, right, Travis? Yep. I can't stand it either. Okay, Johnson, let's do this. I'll take everything you've got. Bring it on, Travis. Oh. Oh. I'm just tanking some damage while I've got this on, because otherwise I'd waste it. Bokanor Johnson! He's got his own rap! Damn! Garcia! Switch to the next phase, Johnson! I hear Garcia's voice! I heard it too, that cool-ass voice. It's watching over our battle. Garcia, give me power! The power to take down this badass assassin! Uh-oh. Oh, now there's damage happening. Damage is now happening. Lots of damage is now happening. Okay. You need... Nope! That missed. Great. That move is donkey shit. Because I can't even see where it's coming from. Right, I've got to try and survive until the next time I could get my heal move out. Or I lose a life, which isn't the end of the world if I lose a life, but still, if I can afford to do without losing a life, then I might as well, right? Oh, he fucking respawns the turrets? Are you for real, mate? Yeah, we're losing a life hit. Right, let's put a bomb on him at least. When we come back, we'll be able to do our big stupid thing. Yeah. We'll just tank a bunch of the damage here. There we go. We were close.
You win. Perfect.
Not perfect, but I pressed it anyway. Rank B. I'm sorry, Garcia, for being such a weak partner. You're the greatest partner ever. Hey, Garcia, let's continue our journey together. I can't do it alone. What's up, Johnson? That's not like you. I miss you, Garcia. Let's fire up that big boner again. Yep, so chat. That, when I said they keep making jokes in this game, in Shadow of the Dams, about everything being penis jokes with the guns. That's impossible, Johnson. I've been sent to the 4th dimension. I'm in the deepest depths of prison. Where are you? I'll go save you. No, you'll be killed too. This place is like true hell. Don't give up, Garcia. Hey, assassin, take good care of my partner. Fuck off, Mr. Legendary Demon Hunter. I don't need no goddamn partner. You have just one thing to do. Destroy that 4th dimension. It's alright, Garcia. Someday we'll go on a journey to battle together once again. Sounds good. Well, that's enough reading for me. Guess I get a bit of exercise. You gonna be okay without my gun? I'm fine with bare hands. Don't get killed this time. I'll never falter again. Wait for me, Garcia. I'm coming to find you. Finding the door to the 4th dimension will be a piece of cake if I put my bit of work into it. Hurry, Johnson. We're gonna go hunt down Fleming's son like a dog. Travis touchdown, the second man to ever beat me. You too are a man among men. I look better in a racing jacket, though. Tell the Demon Hunter to wear a goddamn t-shirt underneath. He likes showing off. He's proud of his toned bod. Hey, enough with the bullshit. Later, assassin. See you again sometime. Yeah, that'll be fun. Goodbye, Travis. If you're ever in a pinch, I'll help you out. Don't worry. Never needed it. Never will. The circle has appeared now to the 4th dimension. To the bus go. We go. Goodbye, Johnson. So Garcia Hotspur's coming back. One more thing to look forward to. I don't know if he is, Suda. Suda just like casually dropping all these references to the fact there's going to be Shadow of the Dam 2. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Haven't heard anything about it yet. Nice work. I was kind of worried about what I'd do if you actually killed 8 hearts. Nice one, Travis. Thankfully, he's now off to free Garcia, and we may just be seeing a sequel on the horizon. By the way, Paula has really been into sup yoga recently. Oh, that is. And has been seriously considering moving to Hawaii, apparently. The world is actually pretty peaceful. Sup yoga. Crossbone. Attention. It is very close to the noise. It really is. It's so close. The hell is going on? I booted up Serious Moonlight, but the sequel to Damned popped up. The hell? Johnson was 8 hearts, and Garcia popped up at the end too? I don't even know where to start explaining all of this, but I ran backwards through that crazy-ass Demon World City. At the very least, there weren't any messed up monsters and weirdos I could never be friends with. Finally collected the 6 death balls. As for what would happen next, I had no idea what to expect. Didn't really give a shit whether Badman's broke-ass daughter came back to life or not. One thing was for sure, these death balls were basically Dr. Juvenile's very soul itself. To be honest, I'll admit that that did feel like something was about to go down. And then, something did actually happen. You have collected the 6 death balls. Shenron has been revived. There he is! Yep, Dragon Ball Z reference, you're not wrong. There's a fake ball mixed in. But I can't be bothered right now, is what he said. He's like, ah, there's a fake ball, but... I was supposed to be bringing his daughter back, wasn't it? Well, yeah, it surprised the shit out of me. A dog, a fucking dog. A tiny-ass little dog just appeared out of nowhere. I'll never forget what happened. That dog that showed up, on the outside it's, well, a little dog, but it turns out it was actually Bad Girl on the inside. Or rather, it was Charlotte. Either way, what I'm saying is my daughter apparently came back as a fucking dog. Huh? Why a dog and not a cat? That's not the goddamn point here. The right question would be to know... Well, the right question would be how the hell I knew my dog was my daughter. That dog was my daughter. Wearing the same fucking clothes, had the same haircut. I don't give a fuck if you're one of those weird-ass cat people. Yeah, fuck you, Badman. Anyway, I actually screamed out loud. I didn't raise no goddamn dog, Charlie. Once Charlotte became a dog, it was like she'd gone back to being a little kid again. It's called infantile regression, I think. I guess she understood who I was, and even though the Charlotte I know would never do this kind of thing, she got all happy and wagged her tail. She came right up to my legs, started making these weird dog sounds, and then went and pissed all over the place. So happy she pissed herself. I was surprised, confused, and even somehow kind of nostalgic all at once. Basically, my emotions are all over the fucking place. And I started thinking about what I could do to undo this curse. So I was faced with a new problem to solve. So I'm gonna have to do some shit I'd really rather not have to do again. Tell me, man, what the hell do I do now? Well, I wasn't expecting that. We have a dog now. New t-shirt, new article to the ramen blog, receive the facts, Gene's fucking missing again. Dogged. Dogged. Bad dog. Oh my god, she's so anime. Jesus Christ. Ah, I missed a ramen. I didn't read this. Tonkotsu Shoyu, first off, when ordering this, you absolutely need to get it with dried seaweed. Yo, dried seaweed is actually really fucking delicious, just gonna say that. If possible, a boiled egg too. One thing you need to keep in mind when experiencing this ramen is this. Keep your chair as low down as possible, taking the view of the silhouette from the side. Just as there are people who say a woman's silhouette is the sexiest thing ever, so ramen's silhouette is just gorgeous. Somehow voluptuous silhouette with the seaweed protruding ever so slightly, and the suppleness of the short, thick noodles when you pick them up from the soup. If only I had a beer to go with this. -2 points. Gotcha samadeshita. Yo, this one got a lot of points. Did he finally have a beer? This ramen reminds... Oh, Sukamen, by the way. This ramen reminds me of the old adage I just made up by saying that eating noodles is a oh wait, the fuck, I need to read that again. Can't read. This ramen reminds me of the old adage I just made up saying that eating is a documentary. The thick, strong noodles reflect the lighting beautifully, not the lightning. I'm really struggling here, chat. Just before I slurp them all up. The treasures of the sea, the sweetness, the spices, the rich tonkotsu broth. Waves of happiness rush over me one after another with no sign of abating. Super thick, super hot menma. The char siu pork twins. Golden soft-boiled egg. Everything comes together like a night fishing documentary. Shut up. Makes sense to me. Anyway, I don't even care if it's homebrew. I just really want to serve me a beer. 67689 points. Scottish sauce shamadishta. Minus 20,000 for Gyro style. Gyro style ramen. Garlic, vegetables, oil. This is a bowl of ramen. This bowl of ramen is like a real hike up that golden triangle mountain. First, clear your mind. Focus. Take a sip of the soup. The very cells delight at the sensation of the umami escaping through your tongue and nose up to your brain and the garlic-incurred simulation. Even your damn neurons are dancing. And these noodles, though, the resilience of the noodles, the scent of the wheat, the feeling of your teeth sinking into them, that elasticity, everything is just strong. Big four of the ramen world are here at the party. Then the vegetables that bring the rhythm to the conversation with the ramen. All in all, it totals up to 1,600 kilocalories. Is that what people call that? Not just, like, calories? Whatever. But since this place is also has no beer, minus 20,000 points. Gochiso sama deshita. I'm gonna rate it up because it was nice. Apparently we have a new t-shirt now. I don't know if we got a new t-shirt, like, to buy yet. Or we just got a new t-shirt added to our collection, I assume. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, we got Santa Destroy t-shirts. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna keep my Hollow Knight shirt on. Okay. Faxes. First off, K. Travis touchdown. So you finally cleared all of the games. The DD AAA sleeping beneath CIA headquarters will soon be reset. However, we made it just under the wire. But I'd like to go visit you directly and discuss future strategy. The fact that you're reading this now means I'm already dead. It's my final message, remotely set up to be sent to you automatically in the event of my death. The fact that I am now dead means that Juvenile is now likely completely out of control. Well, it's my hope that her wishes can be fulfilled. It's my own wish that she be freed from the bounds of hopelessness. It was thanks to you that we're able to time everything so well. In a way, we fought together while standing on opposite sides of the line. But from here on out, I'm sure our respective sides will have no choice but to face each other head on. If we are able to come out on top, then great. If we're not, then please, do whatever you can possibly do to stop the DD AAA's abhorrent plans for humanity. God bless America! Okay. Alright, Gene, where did you get stuck? I've taken many trips and travelled to all sorts of places. I'm currently in a back alley just past a large fountain. I'm shivering from the cold. I'm tired of travelling. Please come for me quickly. Gene. Gene. How? Why are you traveling, Gene, please? Right? Alright, let's put Gene... Get the Gene guide back up again. Alright, let's see how bad this one is. This is the last one, apparently. Final Gene location. You receive a fax from Jean right after beating Sirius Moonlight. She's in one of the most easiest locations to find, but, and it's a big but, you have to fight through hordes of enemies to get there. Jean is located in the courtyard just after the ramen stall next to the large fountain. It's before the last toilet leading up to the boss fight, and you can't backtrack from toilet 00604. Said you have to load up from 03 and work your way up. That includes getting the free mock strawberries in the marketplace maze. Oh, cock. Once you finally reach the courtyard after the fountain, We'll have one more bug battle, and once the room is clear, an alcove in the top left corner of the map will be accessible along with a very familiar gene. Right, that's that alcove I said. I wonder why that's blocked off. So I think I know where that is.
Let's kick some ass.
No, I don't want baby time. I don't like baby time. Baby time's bad. This still blows my mind that they made a whole level that's just a Shadow of the Damned reference. Okay, speedrun. Ah! Wait, where's this last guy? What were we talking about here? Oh yes, Sonic 06 is my favourite piece of media ever made. Oh. I'm sorry. Again. Okay, we're making good progress, at least. I got stuck in midair. Well, I can't do any skills right now. Now I can. Give me some health back. Ow! Stop slapping me. It's not fair.
Blueberry cheese brownie.
Oh, I'm so slow. Wonder what this will give us. Yeah, I don't know either. I think it did say at the bottom of that guide, but I didn't read it. I need to remember to use this before it gets burned out by an enemy. Yeah, fuck you! you got your jollies? Oh, that feels like a distant memory at this point. No! Poor shit. Yo, so, that blueberry cheese brownie move also boosts my charge move. So if I use it before my charge move, it does fucking tons of damage. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it goes from 190 to 380, which is stupid. Get in there, Travis. There we go. Get in the hole, Travis. I think we have this game where people become dogs and D4 where cats become people. Oh, let me just read. Yeah, I'm looking. Did you get the mini buffer there, Snow? Because I didn't get that. I looked at it this time for sure. Also, did you have to load up from the toilet? Mock more. Okay, we have to go past the mock strawberry bit anyway, so we'll know when we get there. Life +1. Why didn't he get knocked down by that? I'm just taking the damage to build up my charge thing so I can quick kill. There we go. I'd rather take the damage, to be honest. Speed up the process. I will say, I remember briefly talking about this game's reception from like the community for No More Heroes and stuff. It kind of had like a bit of a 180 moment, this game, where people started off like really fucking negative about this game, like really shitting all over it, saying it was like terrible and they wanted a proper No More Heroes sequel and stuff. Then it kind of had like a bit of a resurgence where people were like, I guess, enjoying the sort of craziness of it and the story and stuff more than the gameplay. I will say the gameplay is not as fun as No More Heroes 1 or 2. I much prefer how they play. This does feel like a bit basic in comparison. But the narrative stuff has been great. I've enjoyed that a lot. It's been very silly in the right way. I can understand why they couldn't just make another open world thing like No More Heroes. It's been fun to watch though. Yeah, no, I've enjoyed it. I'm more excited for No More Heroes 3 now than I was before playing it. What is a reception to anime, Gene? I don't know. I didn't go that in depth. I don't like to go in depth into when I look up games necessarily because I don't want to spoil anything. But I'll very often do like a brief sort of Metacritic look and see what people say and stuff. Heal me up. The gameplay, like when the gameplay hits right in this, it's really funny and it's really good. Like when the games are trying to be different styles of video game is when this game is at its strongest. When it's like, oh, you're now in like some sort of top-down puzzle game or whatever, that sort of stuff, is when this game is at its best, I think. You can hear Gene! Nice. So, I think I know exactly where Gene is. Yeah. Gene, I see you there! Gene! I will mark this game down some points for not having some sort of mini game where I can pet the cat.
Blueberry cheese brownie. Fuck you. You're done. Come on.
Oh, new skill chip. Whatever that is, acquired. Oh, yo, I apparently I could have leveled up a while ago. Alright, what is this? Also, we've got a crossbow. Calls upon a cross-shaped machine gun turret. Disappears after a set amount of time or after taking a set amount of damage. Okay. Makes you invisible to enemies, wears off after a set amount of time or upon attacking. Huh. I guess that's useful if you're, like, running through an area? I don't... When is that useful? Most of the time, the doors lock behind you. Like, you can't go forward until you kill all the enemies. So I don't really know when I would ever use that. Yes, save. Make you invincible for a few seconds. Says, did it say invincible or invisible? Did I read that wrong? I thought it said invisible. Invisible. Therefore, I don't know. I don't know when I would ever use it. Right, where is Gene? Gene's underneath the computer, just chilling.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, chat. That's gonna be it for No More Heroes for another week. I'm hoping... Right, here's the deal. Here's the deal, chat. Okay. Obviously, we didn't get quite as much done today as we could have done because we had art redemption. However, I don't think we actually would have finished the other thing even if we did not have to do the art redemption today. So I'm hoping to finish it next week. If we don't, then we'll do an extra week. But Once we're done with this, in case you missed it, I'll be playing Sonic Adventure, the first game. I'm technically playing the PC version, but I'm playing the PC version with a bunch of mods applied to it that turn it into a more faithful recreation of Sonic Adventure than the port normally is. It's supposed to bring the game back to its, like, original best version. So we're going to be trying that. And I'm going to give Sonic Adventure a fair go. Because I remember playing it, I remember here I am, rougher than Knuckles, and I got to the Knuckles Emerald digging stages, and I wanted to fucking kick someone in the face. So, hopefully, it'll be better this time around. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like I say, No More Heroes wise, we either finish it next week, or we finish it the week after. So, Emerald what? Yeah, in Sonic Adventure you have to dig for emeralds and like a weird puzzle section. That's Knuckles levels. I didn't like those at all. Or the fishing levels. Oh god, the fishing levels. Right, anyway, chat. Thank you very much, everybody, for... Stop playing with your crotch, Travis. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming along for, Travis. Strikes Again. No More Heroes. Let's say we either finish it next week or we finish it the week after. I hope you enjoyed the stream. My next stream is going to be on Saturday. We are finishing D4. 7 PM UK time. D4 finale. That's definitely going to be finished. There's not a lot left of that game. The week after, in case you didn't hear, once we finish D4, so not Saturday coming up, but the week after that, will be a return to AI Dungeon 2. So, if you have been here before for an AI Dungeon stream, you know what to expect. It should be a good time. So, come and join along for that. Should be good fun. We're gonna go raid, everybody. Stick around. See you next week for more Travis Strikes Again.